In this video for Positive Maths, we're going to look at more problem solving in relation to percentages. So, we need to be able to increase or decrease by a given percentage. There are two steps we need to take in order to do this. Step 1, we need to find the percentage. And step 2, we need to add it on or subtract it from the original value. So I hope it's clear that if we're increasing, we're adding it on. If we're decreasing, we're taking it away. So let's try the two examples. We want to increase 120 by 15%. So again, the first thing that we want to do is to find the percentage. So we have 120 multiplied by 0.15. That's our 15%. So we get 18. And if we're increasing it, then we're adding it on. So we're getting 138. So we've increased 120 by 15% and we got 138. Okay. Second example. Now we're decreasing 120 by 15%. So we've already found 15%, but let's just do it again. So the other way to find the percentage is multiplying it by 15%. On our calculator, and again we get 18. So this time we're subtracting it, so 120 minus 18, so we get 102. So we'll need to be able to do this for problem solving that would involve sales or sale prices, discounts, or markups. Also for problems involving VAT or tax. So they're just some examples. Okay, more problem solving. We want to find the weight of each of the following after the extra has been added or taken away. So, part 1, 500 gram packet of cornflakes with 20% extra. So again, first step is finding our percentage. The next step is adding it on because it's extra. So 500 grams multiplied by 20%. So that's 100. And we're adding it on. So 20% extra will give us a total of 600 grams. Okay, then part 2. 800 grams of pasta, 25% has been used. So first of all, we're finding 25%. We know 25% is equal to 0.25. So we multiply 800 by 0.25 and we get 200. And if it's been used, then we're taking it away. So if 25% has been used, then we have 600 grams left. Okay, part 3. 750 grams of washing powder with 15% extra. So 15% we know is 15 over 100. Or if we simplify that, it's 3 over 20. So to find 15%, we can also multiply it by the fraction, which is 3 over 20. So 750 by 3 will give us 2,250 divided by 20, which will give us 112.5. So again, it's 15% extra, 750 plus the 15%. So it will now be 862.5 grams. And the last part, we have 250 grams of flour. 30% has been used. So we're going to find our 30% first. So that'll give us 75. So if it has been used, we're taking it away. Okay, so to just go back over a couple of things here. We have used the 3 different ways that we have to find percentages. The first is multiplying it by the 20% to get 100. The next was multiplying it by 0.25. So that's using our decimal. We multiplied it by a fraction and again by the percentage. So we have 3 different ways of finding a percentage. So there's really another way to do this question as well that I'm just going to briefly go through. Let's take the first example here. We found 500 grams by our 20%, gave us 100. We added it on and we found that the extra meant that it was 600 grams. Okay, I want us to think about this in a different way. We know that 500 grams is equal to 100%. Okay, we want to find an extra 20%. Find 20% extra. So really what we're looking for is we want to find 120%. So we have 100%. We're looking for 120%. So the first way we found 20% and we added it on. But what we can also do is find 120% of 500. So 500 multiplied by 120%, this will give us our 600 grams. So pause the video and complete the part 2, part 3 and part 4 in this new way and see if you get the same answers as before. For more information, you can find it at www.PositiveMaths.ie. You can email us at info@PositiveMaths.ie and find us